Subscribe to all these channels.
That a girl.
Shooters, stand by. Fire. Look right. Look left. Look right. Muzzle eyes. Muzzle eyes. Muzzle eyes. Okay? That's better. All right, let's try it again.
Okay, I was trying to slide it.
Now, thumb on the slide lock, and over the top, all the way back, lock it back, push, remanipulate with your thumb. Thumb stubs, you pushing up.
Subscribe.
Okay, folks, the drill will be 2 rounds center of mass. Look left and right, don't get tunnel vision. Don't get tunnel vision. Shooters, stand by, fire! Look left, look right. Same drill. Shooters, stand by, fire! Tap, rack. First thing you do in a double feed is seek cover! Because you have a traffic jam in your chamber. But no, what you actually do is you communicate to Paul. Checking!
Checking.
Checking! Alright, then you are going to look. You've identified it. You're going to lock the slide to the rear. You're going to strip it out because it might have been that magazine. You're going to work it. Okay, it's clear? And then you're going to reload with a fresh magazine.
Okay.
Because there's a good chance, if you're doing your drills correctly, that it was a magazine failure. We won't worry about it today. But when somebody's shooting at you,
That's the best thing to do is just drop it.
yep, press on. Let's go ahead and finish out this magazine on 2-round presses. Shooters, stand by, fire. Find that thread. As you run dry, clear your firearm by dropping your magazine, checking your chamber, letting your slide go home, and holster. Tommy, what we're going to do is you're going to move on that target while engaging with 2 presses center of mass. Don't forget to look left and look right. There might be a Viet Cong behind that tree right there. You never know. Okay, throw out to the low, ready? Job, press checking. All right, 2 rounds on the move. You clear on the drill? Shooter, stand by. Move out. Look right. Good job. Okay, stand by. Move out. Look left. Look right. Good job. Good job. Hold. All right, get into your shooting position. Focus on that. All right, I want you to bend your knees. I want you to focus, just focus now. If things go wrong, just push on with the drill. Keep going. All right? Shooter, stand by. Move out. Look left, look right. Muzzle and eye. That's fine, that's fine. Finger up trigger. Finger up trigger. Okay, and holster. Okay, you didn't do bad at all. Moving a lot faster than you needed to. I almost had to slow you down. But you didn't do bad at all for your first time. Don't sweat it. Don't focus on the tiny details. Focus on the fact that, okay, I did this right. Let me build on that. Good. And hold it. Move out. Yeah, right. Excellent. Good job. Move out. Good job. Excellent. Fun. Okay, get your grip ready. Focus on what you need to do. Front sight, front sight, front sight, front sight, front sight. Shooter ready. Stand by. Move out. Right. Good. And holster.
All right, so we got Mr. Contingency Prep. I always say that wrong. Contingency Preps. I always leave off the S for savings, but I don't know why. So he was gracious enough to do some training for us today. We got Paul from HT HTF Survival Store in Anderson, South Carolina. And of course, we have the lovely ladies and Iron Woman over there, Kathy, Sherry, and Jessica. So we're down. Paul let us come down to his place today, and Steve took us through some tactical drills. Where I got to tell you what, it really brought a lot to the forefront when it comes to learning how to stay in the fight, learning the technical aspects of transitioning from your long gun to your sidearm, from dropping magazines to reloading, and we also went through some drills, which hopefully I'm going to show you in this video, where we had to clear some misfeeds, stovepipes, level 1, 2. I think we only went through the 2 levels. Is that right, Steve?
Basically.
So,
today.
For somebody who's been shooting for most of his life, but never have done much of anything other than the range and or hunting, this was a huge eye-opener for me. And I recommend that anybody that gets an opportunity to train with somebody that knows what the heck they're doing, they get out there and do it, whether it's taking a course or go spend some time with somebody that knows what they're doing. And Contingency Preps here happens to be an expert. I know he kind of...
I hate that word.
I know.
Yeah. But as I was saying, Tommy, it's a good idea to train with somebody and then seek out another instructor or a different course and see different ways of doing it. Once you've developed a good set of basic skills, but you don't want to invest so much into just one vein of training, one type of instructor. You might pick it up faster by going to 2 or 3 different instructors along the way. So that is important. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Oh, we learned something today.
Yeah.
If you have a trauma kit, a well-stocked trauma kit like
It was
mine.
a flesh wound, but he left meat on the field.
But I didn't have any Band-Aids, simple Band-Aids in my big trauma kit. I could have established an airway. I could have treated his 3rd-degree burns. I could have put a tourniquet on his bloody stump, but I didn't have a Band-Aid to put on his thumb.
A lot of lessons were learned today. I got to tell you what, for a guy who couldn't do any of those other things you said as far as real trauma, I had a Band-Aid. So a crisis
Tommy
averted.
was prepared.
Crisis averted. We got back in the fight. No, that was the first opportunity I had to actually pull anything out of that med kit.
Awesome.
And I was on my daughter hard to really put that together because I'm a big picture guy. I don't do well with details.
Well, that was a little embarrassing. First round down to the range, and I clipped my thumb.
Hey, man, you got it out of the way early, and there's nothing wrong with that.
A
But,
lot of learning experiences today.
guys, I would suggest that if you are not subbed to Contingency Preps channel yet, please get over there and do that. He does a ton of videos that are firearms related, but he does more than that. But certainly, if that's all you're going to do, is spend some time learning about firearms. He's a great instructor. I would also suggest, if you're down in this neck of the woods, to check out Paul's store. Paul, what's your website?
HTFsurvival.com.
Hold on a second. The dog wanted to get in on you. It basically coughed up a fur ball when you were saying it. One more time.
HTFsurvival.com.
HTFsurvival.com.
And we're on Facebook and Twitter and all that good stuff, too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have a YouTube channel?
I'm contemplating with it.
Okay.
I haven't really put a few things up, but not much.
Okay, cool. Well, this has been a great experience, and as you can see, they got burgers in the background, so they're a full-service bed and breakfast here, too.
That's it.
Like KZ Tuna Ranch.
MREs.
It was fun. Anything else we want to share?
No, it was a good day all around. I'm glad we really stretched and made this opportunity. Everybody is so busy. Sometimes we forget just to get together for a bit of networking or whatever you want to call it, fellowship, if you will, and to train together, to learn some new skills, practice some old skills. It's important stuff, and it's a sense of renewal also, because as preppers, a lot of us do spend a lot of our time solo and coming up against people who want to sort of scoff at us and think we're silly. But to be able to get around some like-minded people and share our ideas, bounce ideas off each other, it's just a really good thing. We need to do this more often.
We talked a lot about tunnel vision and things like that, and one thing, it's hot out. It's probably 100, just shy of 100 degrees.
Yeah.
I don't know where it is, probably 95 or something like that. Very humid because we had a storm coming through last night. But as we were wrapping things up and getting done, my focus was starting to weaver.
Yeah.
So the timing was about right, but you know, it just shows you training in multiple conditions is important as well. I mean, it's not, you know, normally something weather like this I'd be inside.
Yeah,
Definitely.
great point. So guys, I think contingency preps brought up a good. I don't know if I'm in the shot or not, but he brought up a good point about getting together with like-minded people. One of the things that I've been preaching about since we started our channel was developing community, and I guess this is it. I mean, we're doing
Heck
it.
yeah.
It's
Heck yeah.
It's a heck of a community.
You know, I've met so many great folks doing this.
Yeah,
too.
no, it's been great, and literally, I started my channel. I've been watching videos for years, but I started my channel January 4th, and we started talking about, you know, developing community, getting to know the people around you. It's not always as simple as people right in your backyard. If you have that, you're lucky. Great for you. This is a 2.5-hour drive one way for me, 5 hours round trip, and I got to tell you what, it was worth all of that and then some. Just in the couple hours we got to spend on the range and just getting to know some guys off camera as opposed to just seeing them on their video. And of course, they're lovely ladies too. So it was good all the way around, and I would encourage everybody get out and meet somebody, whether it's a meetup group, a prepper organization. Go down to your local survival store, get to know the people in there, and start developing relationships. Because maybe I'm wrong, and I hope I am, but I think there's going to come a time in the not-too-distant future where having cash in your wallet's not going to amount to much, having all the digits in the world in your bank account's not going to amount to much. It's going to be your skill set, it's going to be your relationships, and it's going to be the things that you've put up before it happens that's going to make the difference. So work on those things. All right, guys, thanks again.
Stay safe.
Thank you.
Subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Good job.
There you go.
All right, good job.